Welcome back to another episode of Productive Industries. So we're going to go ahead and just completely rebuild the setup once we get enough money and enough of these droppers and stuff like that. That way we can rebuild with no issues. I'm probably going to get at least 8 of these fired up. That way we don't have to worry about it so much. Alright. It's going to be a lot more efficient too and less space, so that's cool. Get rid of all of these. We're probably going to make tons more money because getting rid of a certain amount of upgraders will allow us to get ores to the end faster, so that'll help us out a lot. Our drop limit's so maxed out, so it's not really affecting anything that much at all. Alright. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of these cobblestone droppers altogether. There we go. You are officially outdated. Die. There we go. And we'll, yeah. We'll have, like, more of these right here. There we go. Upgrade them one by one. Actually, why not get the rest of them upgraded too? That way they aren't so worthless. There we go. Alright. Let's do a complete rebuild. Pick up. We'll just move the objects back over here, honestly. There we go. Alright. Hey, we got another million. Got some more money now. Alright. Upgrade that. We'll upgrade this one too. There we go. Wow, the drop limit is really low now. I wonder why. Alright, we'll do these until they start flashing red. Is it flashing red yet? Nope. Alright. So we're gonna have to get more of those. Let's get 5 more of these. Why did I pull out a solar panel? What? Why does it keep pulling them out randomly? Why does this have a 5 over it? That's weird. Alright, I don't need this though. Why is that in my hotkey? I don't know why that's in my hotkey. That's weird. Or whatever that means. I don't know. That's a 5 on it. Whatever it's doing though, it's weird. Alright. Here we go. We're going to do these until they start flashing red. Okay, it's red. So, next we're going to move all these over here. 2, 3, 4. Alright. 5. 6. Pretty much rebuilding this whole thing. We should make a lot more money. We should. It'd be weird if we didn't. Because it's a lot shorter distance, so we can have a lot more drops. The drop limit's probably still going to max out, though. Yeah, it probably will. But still, that means more ores will drop, because they're not limited to how much they can drop. Wow, this is way shorter without those sport upgraders. Holy cow. It's way shorter. There we go. Yeah, drop limit's going to max out. Looks like you only do it every once in a while, though. Boom. There we go. Oh, I saw 3K there for a second. It got me really worried. Yeah, it's making 32K. Oh, that's because we got the other droppers that aren't upgraded yet. So they're full amount. Yeah, I'd say we're making a lot more money. We're about the same amount. It's getting here quicker, so yeah, we're definitely making more. I'm averaging about 0.2 to 0.3K, or not K. That would be worthless. Million per second. Alright. We just need these ones upgraded. Yeah, that's pretty much all we need. We can get rid of... Well, I'll keep that conveyor just in case they spill over a little bit on that side. I'll get rid of this one, though. It's a nice, efficient setup. Really, really nice. Okay, so we got these 2 to upgrade still. We'll work on that. Alright, we can finally upgrade another one. There we go. I probably could have made a lot more money if I just sat there and, why does that still pop up as 5 on my screen? What? At the bottom of my screen, that's really bugging me. Alright. I have no idea what that is. Okay, now it's changing every time I press it now. That's weird. Why does it keep on changing? Oh, it's choosing favorites. Okay, so we can click them again to completely get rid of them. Right, there's one more to upgrade right here. And we should be finished and all set to go. Boom. All of them are upgraded. Wow, it looks a lot cooler having, you know, glowing droppers instead of those cobblestone ones. Doesn't look as weird now. Wow, look at all this stuff. And it's not really stacking anymore. I mean, there is a stack every once in a while, but it's not as bad. They're probably stacking like 5 to 10% of the time. A lot better than like seeing them stack all the time. So it's quite a bit better. All right. I guess since the UFO upgraders are 30%, while the nachos are 22%. But at the same time, nachos they're less space than the UFO ones, so they're probably still better than the UFOs for that point until the final ones get through. All right. Keep on going to this. I'm wondering if there's a way to make them more valuable before the nachos get done with them. I'm not sure, honestly. Is there a way? Because the nachos can go up to 5K, which is not all the way up yet. I mean, you got this thing too, but I don't know. That didn't really help at all. Alright. You got this thing too. I just don't feel like it's worth it though. Try to deal with that. They take up so much power. So much power. These are like 2K a piece. The one I was looking at is like 5K. These take up 256. This is like 32. These upgraders look really cool. Alright. Let's keep pushing through. The next UFO we put in will be like 40 to 50K a drop, and then keep on going, and we'll get like almost $1 million per drop because this thing multiplies by 2. So, yeah, it's a lot of money. All right, let's see. Get another one of these. Don't want to buy 5 of them. Not enough cash. What? Oh, it still says 5 for some odd reason. There we go. Alright. Keep on making those millions quicker and quicker. We need to go to our inventory. Boom. Should be around 45K per drop. That's a lot. Look at those millions flood in. Lots and lots of millions. Millions aren't even an issue anymore. We're making them fairly quickly now. Wow. Should be like a good official million setup. Although this is going to get so long in order to max these droppers out, because these things can go up to 250K. So I'm guessing we need a couple more before we can stop using them and have to move on to something else. By then we'll be making billions, so yeah. Probably start using these, actually. Only 10%, but they help. Alright. We'll probably move on to this at the same time. We need 50 silver, though. Oh, we have to start getting silver and copper. That's gonna suck. It's gonna suck real bad. Capable of not only upgrading drops up to 100 million, but it's capable of tremendous concentrated speeds. Effective limit less than 100 million. It has to be a base of 450, though. What kind of droppers are we talking about here? $200 value. 1K value. 55.5 billion. Whew. Expensive, man. Alright, we can almost get another UFO drop or upgrade already. I keep saying dropper. It's a bad mistake. Alright. Just gonna sit here and wait. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Let's go to the shop. Not power upgraders. There we go. Should be like 60K. Almost 60K per drop, I'm guessing. About around there. Yep, it's like exactly 60K. Wow. So much money. I'm making like $500,000 a second sometimes now. That's just insanity. We're not going to have to wait that long anymore for these UFO upgraders. So once we start making like 500K per drop, that means I probably maxed the upgraders out for the UFO. So we'll have to consider moving on to something else. But we're just making so much money now. And then we're going to have to find some more power sources because don't worry about that as well. That's going to be an issue. Yeah, we got plenty of iron though, so we can move on. We can always get a lot more than that too. And that's 50 iron. It's like 50 coal right there, or 60. We're still getting wooden planks. Not concerned about that for now. Don't really need them anymore. I'm still going to harvest them just in case, so might as well stack up as much as you can over time. Because probably don't want to deal with it at the moment. Yeah, I guess we'll start using these. This is 3 seconds, 15 oil per drop. Yeah, we'll hook up like 2 of these to one of these. Problem is when you rejoin the game as well, they take a long time to get going and start up, so you have to like make some sacrifices there. But yeah, that should make us quite a bit. So if we have like a big oil farm, that'll easily make us like thousands of power. And if we get really rich, we can use one of these. Although I don't know, you have to make one huge, like you have to have like 100 of these to power this. Boy. Consumes 15 oils. Yeah, you need exactly 100 of these just to even power this thing. That's not going to be worth it. By then, we should be able to maybe get this thing right here to help support that. I don't know though. Whatever it is, guys, it's hard. Liquid storage into a saving one. Okay. This will help us advance in steam power. Yeah. Could start getting iron ones for that too. Alright. We can actually buy like 2 of those UFO droppers now. Almost do. Not quite though. Almost. Man, we're just making money, and it's like we're making so much to the point where like we can just keep on moving on, and then pretty soon we'll have to improve our system. Oops, I need to move this again. 81k per drop. Holy cow! This will nearly double it. Should be like 110k. Every 2 it like doubles. Wow, making about 1 million per second now. Yeah, it's no problem trying to get the rest of those UFOs fired up. It's like 100k per drop. That's impressive. See, this game isn't that complicated. Some people will like freak out to how complicated this game is, and there's like dislikes on this game because they're like, oh my gosh, it's too hard, I don't know what to do. It's kind of your own problem, buddy. Alright. Yeah, this game has 900 dislikes, and if I look at the comments, people are just fighting about how hard it is. It's kind of depressing. Alright. I am playing a single player, don't earn badges through it. Just because you can probably like exploit it, I don't know. I would never exploit this game though. There's like, why do people even like exploit games or glitch them? There's really no point. It just ruins the fun of it. It ruins the leaderboards, it ruins everything. Whoa.